Hey, it's me, GV, and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Let's Play The Elder Scrolls V Skyrim Special Edition. At the time of this recording, my eyes are super bloodshot, and I feel a bit like death. The reason for this is because I have been busy. I have been very, very busy. Notice what level we are. We are level 78. I've been doing a combination of heavy grinding on and off camera. I've done a couple of long grinding sessions on my Twitch channel. I've live streamed it. If you guys want to go and watch those, you can still see the VODs. They will be on the Twitch channel. The link to my Twitch channel is in the description below. Just look for the streams entitled Let's Play Skyrim Grinding. I've done 2 in the past month about. So you guys can go watch those if you want to see. But basically, we've just been grinding skills non-stop, and I've been doing that off camera too, even more than the live streams. And man, I've just sort of been obsessed with getting all of Adrenoch's skills up to level 100. And a lot of people don't like when I give big intros, but I'm going to do that now just because I feel like you guys need to know what I've done with this character, since he's so integral to the story, of course. And the character is just awesome, and I really love Adrenoch. So let's start with illusion, and we'll go through and I'll tell you guys exactly what I did for each skill. I won't talk about the magic ones though, because we got these throughout the Let's Play, pretty much all on the Let's Play. So that includes illusion, conjuration, destruction, restoration, alteration, enchanting. I believe I got on the Let's Play as well. You guys saw when I reached 100. Smithing, my god, smithing. Smithing was by far the worst skill I had to grind ever. It was horrible. For those that don't know, in the early ages of Skyrim, in the early days of Skyrim, you could simply just make iron daggers really fast, and smithing was actually one of the easiest skills to get to 100. You just spam iron daggers. They patched that. So now the best way to get 100 smithing is to A, go out, find a ton of iron ore, which I did. I'll show you guys the process too. We went to Halted Stream Camp, which is right around here. There is a ton of iron ore inside. I also bought a bunch of iron ore from a bunch of different merchants and just got my hands on basically as much iron ore as humanly possible. Then you use the transmute spell to turn the iron ore into silver ore and the silver ore into gold ore. Then you make gold rings, which just cost gold ingots. So you smelt all the gold ore into ingots and you make gold rings. That's one way. The other way is to go into Dwemer Ruins, which I did. I can't remember which ones had a bunch of this stuff because all of the Dwarven Ruins seem the same to me. But I tried Mizulft, I tried Kagranzel, I tried basically any Dwarven Ruin that I could find on the minimap. I know there's some over here like Arkingthams and another one up here, Bethardams. Basically I went into those, grabbed all the large Dwemer struts, all the struts and all the metals, and then I melted them into dwarven metal ingots and built dwarven bows. And I did that for hours upon hours, just because I want this Let's Play to have integrity and I don't want to use the console. So, hope you guys appreciate that, because my god, this took forever. Screw smithing, seriously. Huh. Heavy armor was a bitch too. Basically, I went to a field in Whiterun. I had a giant, I think it was Sleeping Tree Camp, but it could have been another one. I had a giant and 3 mammoths hit on me over and over while wearing heavy armor and healing myself to get to 100 heavy armor, and that took forever. I think I already said that block. I did basically the same thing, just blocked. Two-handed also took forever. I just went to Septimus Cygnus's outpost and swung a basic two-handed sword, not even enchanted, at Shadowmere over and over using the Elemental Fury spell, the Elemental Fury Shout. I went and grabbed the final word for it and used the fully upgraded Elemental Fury Shout, which lets you swing faster, and did that for probably an hour and a half. It took forever. One-handed I got on screen, I believe. Archery, I've just been working through and shooting people. Archery and alchemy are the 2 that we have left, but yeah, I haven't really been grinding this one out, just kind of every now and then I've been shooting Shadowmere, but that's about it. Light armor did the same thing as heavy armor. Went out to a field in Whiterun and had a giant and a bunch of mammoths hit me while wearing light armor and healing myself over and over. Sneak was one of the easiest. I live streamed this, and we got to, like, from, I don't know, wherever we were to 100 in the span of, I don't know, 5 minutes. Super fast. Everybody suggested that we go to High Hrothgar and equip an iron dagger and just keep attacking a Greybeard while he's praying, and your sneak goes to 100 in an instant. So that was easy. Lockpick, we were at about 97 or so, so I simply went to the Thieves Guild and picked all of those chests in that one room. That got me pretty close. And then I went to the Dwemer Museum in Markarth and picked some of the display cases, and that got me to 100. Pickpocket was pretty easy as well. The stream did tell me about an exploit, basically, where you get caught in Riften and you escape prison, you kill the guards, you grab your stuff, and then you can place the stuff in Sibby Blackbriar and pickpocket him. And since there's no guards, and even if he catches you, it doesn't matter for some reason, so you can keep pickpocketing. That worked for a little bit, but then I decided I didn't want Adrenoch killing a bunch of random guards for no reason, so we reloaded the save, and I did this normally. I basically just went around all the major holds and pickpocketed tons of mainly jewels, necklaces, and rings, and got to 100 pickpocket pretty fast. This one wasn't that bad. Speech was a pain in the ass also, but because we did so much smithing, it made this a lot easier. Basically, I just sold every single thing that I could get my hands on. The way speech levels up is by the item. So all the gold rings I made, all the dwarven bows I made, I sold one by one. It doesn't matter if the merchant has any gold or not, which is why if we look at my items, you'll see I don't have a lot of gold because we exhausted their gold very quickly, and then I just kept selling them one by one. And this took forever, but I just sold basically everything I could get my hands on one by one until speech was 100. Alchemy, we are going to be talking about shortly, and that is it. So the only two remaining skills we have are alchemy at 47 and archery at 78. Now, I have taken it upon myself to equip Zephyr and Daedric arrows. The majority of you guys said that you wanted a unique bow rather than conjure bow. So I've equipped my strongest arrows, Daedric, and also Zephyr, which is a unique bow that fires 30% faster than a standard bow, which makes me think we'll level up 30% faster, right? I could be wrong. But it was between this and Dwarven Black Bow of Fate, so we're probably going to try both and see which one we like better. I used the Dwarven Black Bow of Fate for the majority of my first 100% character, so I'm very familiar with it. But Zephyr, I've not really used all too much. Let's see, what else have I done? I'm not sure. I went to Apocrypha and reset all of the perks. I put some into Sneak to help us out. I put some into Pickpocket to help us out, but I reset all of those basically. So we've got a ton of perk points that we're going to need to apply. Once we hit 80 in archery, we'll have a whole bunch of new stuff. Oh, I also grabbed the Thief Stone.
Wait, I know you.
You don't know me. I also grabbed the Thief Stone because a bunch of people said that it helps with archery, I believe. So that's great because now we have the Thief Stone and the Lover Stone giving us 35% faster archery and alchemy level ups. Now, I also did one other thing that I didn't tell you guys about. For alchemy, apparently the best way to level up alchemy, and I'm not sure if this is still the same in 2017, but the best way from what I can tell is to go grab a bunch of creep cluster. You can see I have 28. Basically, I went to every single hold and bought as many of these 3 ingredients from the alchemical people as I possibly could. But I also went and found these places in their native habitats. Creep clusters are found near, like, Morthal, from what I believe. Let me see if I can remember the map location. Gosh, I don't remember where it was. It's basically where the hot spring is. It might be over here somewhere. Yeah, here it is. Steaming Camp. Or Steam Crag Camp. You can see I'm a little tired. Yeah, basically around this area where you see like all these little hot springs and stuff. That's where you find creep clusters. So I basically just went there and grabbed myself as much as possible, which really is kind of disappointing because we only have 28, but that'll do for now. So creep clusters, and then we want giant's toes. People have said this, by the way, for forever on my channel that we want to do this ingredient. So I finally went out and grabbed it. Basically, I went to all the giant camps and killed as many as possible, also buying all the giant's toes as possible from merchants that I could find. And then the final ingredient is simply wheat, which you can buy from merchants as well. Or you can go to the various farms and they'll have like wheat patches that you can loot. And so we can make around 30 or so potions of Fortify Health, which are valued at $6.99. I think that's the highest value, or at least it's the most efficient for grinding out alchemy. So this should not get us to 100 alchemy, but I wanted to show you guys that we will get a decent headway. So I'm going to spam the X button now, and you can look at the bottom right to see our alchemy increase. Oh, and that's it. Wow, that didn't do much at all. Oh boy, that's gonna be a shitty grind. That's gonna be one of the worst ones. That's gonna be hard. If any of you guys know a better way to grind alchemy, let me know, because I scoured the internet and that was pretty much one of the most frequently said ways to do it, is wheat, creep cluster, and giant toes. But as you can see, we're already out, and we only got a few levels, so that's incredibly disappointing. That's going to be a bitch and a half to level up, but that's okay. So, yes, archery and alchemy, that is it. Now, we have 18 perk points to increase, so first and foremost, let's go down archery, because we are going to be using this for the remainder probably of the Let's Play until we get archery to 100. So let's see, Eagle Eye fully upgraded, Steady Hand fully upgraded. Everybody said do not get critical shots, but we're going to get them anyways because I really honestly just don't know what to spend the perk points on, and one more into critical shot. I think the reasoning was everybody said that it goes off base damage and it really ends up adding only a tiny little bit of damage that's kind of inconsequential. And I understand, but I kind of just want a fully upgraded bow. And the thing is, once we get 100... archery, we'll switch over to magic anyways, so we'll just reset all the perks, so it doesn't really matter. Power shot, give me the power shot. That is fully upgraded. We have quick shot, can draw bow 30% faster. That is excellent, exactly what I want. And over here we have hunter's discipline, recover twice as many arrows from dead bodies. That's actually good because we'll be using Daedric arrows, and those are obviously very valuable. Ranger, able to move faster with a drawn bow. Excellent. So we got really all the perks that I wanted. We need bullseye when we get 100, but we probably won't even use it that much because we'll have 100. And then we need critical shot when we get 90, and then we need the base damage when we get 80. So that's good. We got the important ones though. Now I want to go over to, we could do lockpicking as well. Honestly, that probably would be good. But first I want to take a look at the magic, because I know for a fact that we want a bunch of cool restoration perks. If we go over here, we have Magicka regenerates 25% faster. That just seems like a given, right? And then we have Magicka regenerates 50% faster. That just seems way too good to not take. Avoid death. Once a day heals 250 points automatically if you fall below 10% health. That happens every now and then, and I would like to have that as well. Let's take a look at the other ones. As far as the apprentice stuff and all the different, take this and you can cast this for less, I don't think we really need that. We have respite. Healing spells also restore stamina. Doesn't seem that important, but we are using archery, so maybe worth taking a look at. Ward Absorb. Wards recharge your magicka when hit with spells. We don't use wards, so that's not going to happen. Necromage. All spells are more effective against undead. It says all spells, so I'm assuming that means fire and stuff like that, which means this is just a damage increase. So I'm going to take this. I could be wrong there. I don't know. We can also get this stuff, but I don't think it's that important. We haven't really had a need for more magicka to cast more restoration spells. As far as alteration, we have magic resistance, blocks 10% of a spell's effects. This just seems like a defense increase, so I'm going to take this. Blocks 20% and blocks 30%. That just seems good to me. That just seems like Adrenoch is much stronger now. Stability, alteration spells have a greater duration. I'm going to take that too. That sounds good to me. And up here we have Master Alteration, but we don't really need that. And over here we have Adrenoch. Absorb 30% of the magicka of any spells that hit you. Now, I would take that, but as we've seen, absorbing spells means that it's harder to cast Conjuration, which is not something that I want. We can save the rest for Lockpick, Enchanting, Smithing, and that's it. Smithing, Enchanting, and Lockpick, basically. And Archery. So how many Archery points do we need? Let's save those. We need 1 for the damage, we need 1 for the critical, and we need 1 for bullseye. So that's 3. So we have 4 points to work with. Now, I don't know if I'm going to be smithing anything, and the answer is probably no, because I like how Adrenoch looks. I like his sort of outfit that he's had for the majority of the series. All of the fan arts that were sent to me have him depicted as this, and I don't want to... He's already powerful enough. I don't want to go over the top with the Daedric armor or something. It just doesn't fit Adrenoch. He looks fine as he is. So the question is, do we want enchanting? We could go up the left side here. Fire enchantments on weapons and armor, 25% stronger. I think we're going to get these. We can always go back if we really want to. So we have Storm. Shock enchantments are 25% stronger. Frost enchantments are 25% stronger. And fire enchantments are 25% stronger. So we have one more perk point to increase. Let's go to lockpicking and just see. We have expert locks are much easier to pick. And we'll take master locks too. So we have 2 now, but like I said, I don't think we'll really end up using bullseye anyways for archery. All right, so that is all of our perks. So now we have enchanting to do. So what time is it? We're gonna wait 6, 7, 8 hours. We want to find Farengar's secret fire because we need 4 filled grand soul gems. We have 1 thanks to the black star, so we need 3 more. Because we have Thalmor boots and Thalmor gloves that we want to enchant.
I haven't changed my mind if that's what you're doing. I won't leave.
Where the hell is Farengar?
Run defenseless.
There you are. Okay. Hi, buddy.
Come to drag. I had you figured.
Let's see. Do you have what I need?
You'll appreciate it.
Yes, you have 1. But that is it. Okay, so at least we can enchant 1 item. Because remember, we get 2 enchantments. Thanks to our enchanting perk. Okay, so let's go with... We'll go with the gloves first. And these are not going to be that fun. I realized I took a look at this like last night. They're not going to be that fun.
This damnable conflict has claimed everyone's passion.
Let's grab...
Me? I prefer my books and my spells.
The Black Star and the Grand Soul Gem. Oh, I guess we have to do them one at a time. All right, so the Black Star first. We can fortify alchemy. Creative potions are X more powerful. Same thing goes with all of them. Oh, wow. Yeah, okay. So archery would be the best. What's really unfortunate is we can't even do destruction because it doesn't work for boots and gloves. So we're not going to get something that's super duper powerful. We could do carry weight, but that's not that important. Heavy armor, no. Light armor, no. Lockpicking, no. Now magicka would be good, obviously. One-handed, no. Pickpocket, no. Smithing, no. Sneak, no. Two-handed, no. So I think we're going to go for magicka with the gloves. Increases your magicka by 68 points. That's almost 7 levels worth of magicka. And... okay, so yeah, we can grab another... Oh, is it only for 1 soul gem? Oh, well then we can complete this here. Alright, so yeah, we want magicka, but we gotta... I guess bows would be good, but I want to level up archery, and if we're killing things faster, that means we're going to level up slower. But that's not that bad. Fortify two-handed, no. Fortify sneak, no. Fortify smithing, no. These are all level 100 anyways, and I'm not sure if they go over 100. Pickpocket, no. One-handed, no. Lockpicking, no. Light armor. Increases your light armor skill. Yeah, see, they're already at 100, so I don't think this matters at all. Heavy armor, no. So really, we can only get carry weight or archery. Yeah. Carry weight or archery. Let's just go for fortify archery. We can always switch to the other Thalmor gloves if we want to really take more time. We just deal more damage. That's cool. Oh, but we're going to switch from archery. Let's go carry weight. Carrying capacity increased by 41 points. Yeah, it's unfortunate, but that's really the best that we can do. And I want these to be my endgame gloves, so something needs to be... the enchantments need to be something that we can make use of near the end game, which is carry weight and also magicka. So we're going to rename the item. I should have thought of this before, but if I don't have a name right now, I'm going to figure it out. Yeah, I'm always meticulous about this, so I will see you guys in a second. Okay, we're going to call these simply Gloves of the Master. Boom. Okay. Sounds a little lame, I know, but they are really the Gloves of the Master, and we're going to craft these. And now, we're going to craft the Thalmor boots, which get a bit of a different enchantment, a bit of a different slew of enchantment. If we go to the top, so you can see we have Fortify Carry Weight, which we don't need because we already equipped that. We already have that. Fortify One-Handed, no. Pickpocket, no. Sneak, no. Stamina. Oh, that actually might be really good. Oh, and Stamina Regen. Whoa. I didn't see this last night when I was looking at the enchantments we could have. Okay, we might go for that. Fortify Two-Handed, no. The other thing is the resistances. That's 51%. That's not bad. So we could have 2 resistances. And basically... Okay, so we could do that, or we could do Fortify Stamina, gives us almost 7 levels of stamina, and Stamina Regen regenerates 34% faster. You know what? We don't need the resistances. We're not really having too much trouble with dealing with mages. So that's what we're going to do, and we're going to call these Boots of the Master. Boom. Okay, and we're going to craft that. And that's that. Now, we can always go back and craft other stuff if I don't feel like this is truly the most powerful things that we can do. And, of course, it's not truly the most powerful things that we can do. But like I said, I've said it many times, I'm not concerned with being super crazy OP in a single-player game. I'm just not. I always get these comments all the time like, oh, my character can do this, and his Daedric sword does this much damage. It's like, cool. What? Are you taking that character online and showing people? No? You're playing single-player? Okay, well then who cares? Like, play Skyrim how you want to play it. Ugh, those comments. They don't rub me the wrong way. They don't insult me. They're just like, are you really bragging about a single player character where you can literally like do so many exploits to make your character whoever you want? It's ridiculous to me. Anyways, this is our final apparel, I think. And if you guys have any suggestions, let me know. But I like this. I like having the ethereal crown. We'll obviously switch to 2 different effects once we have 100 in archery and alchemy. I like Azadal's Ring of Arcana, whatever, allowing us to use Ignite. I like the Archmage's robes. I like the Boots of the Master. I like the Gloves of the Master. And I like the Galdur Amulet, which makes us look like this, which has been Adrenoch's sort of costume for forever. And the Thalmor gloves and boots just go with our outfit. The colors match. The ethereal crown goes with the top of the Archmage's hood. It just seems right to me. All right, so that took up the majority of this episode. And I'm sure some of you people were like, yes, you people. That came off a little hostile. That's not what well, not hostile, but I don't know. It came off weird. I didn't mean to say like you people. I'm sure some of you guys would have liked me to get some more quests done, but honestly, we don't have a lot. We can do all the rest that we have in one episode, especially if we get one of the things that I want to do done in this episode. So that needed to be said, I think, all of that stuff. I need you guys to know where Adrenoch is at and what he has at his disposal. We're getting pretty close to his endgame build here, and I'm really happy with it personally. We're going to do one thing, I think, maybe 2 if we can get to it, but I don't think we'll be able to. Oh, by the way, since we're level 78 now, legendary dragons are going to start appearing. I have not seen one yet, but just keep that in mind. We're going to get the highest level of dragon, which we will fight. So, Angi's camp. A lot of you have told me to come here. I have done this in Skyrim Tin Treasures, and it just makes sense to do this now that we are using archery. We need to find Angi.
Name's Angi. And if you try anything stupid, I won't hesitate to put an arrow in your head.
Well, Adrenoch wouldn't go to 10 that fast. Calm down. I'm not going to hurt you.
Sorry, a girl can't be too careful out here. Like I said, name's Angi, and I've been living out here for a couple of years now.
Why live out here all by yourself?
I moved here from Helgen after my family was killed. At the time, I couldn't stand to be around anyone. They all felt sorry for me, and I didn't want them to. It was my problem, not theirs.
Who killed your family?
2 Imperial drunks who thought they were above the law.
Want me to take care of them?
Already did. Part of the reason I'm living out here now. Thanks for offering, though.
What are those targets for?
I set up those targets a long time ago. I shoot at them from time to time. Don't want to get rusty with my bow.
Are you any good with your bow?
That I am. You know how to use one?
Probably better than you.
Well, let me know if you ever want to practice. If you need a bow, there's one on the rack to the left of the door.
If I need a bow, she says. I'm ready for some practice.
Excellent. Follow me to the targets and we'll begin.
Yeah, let's go. That looks
so it was my mother
delicious.
who taught me how to use a bow.
Oh, there's actually like a treasure map in here if I remember right. If we go into sneak and steal from the chest. Nope, there's not one here. I could have swore though. Oh, the gold ribbon of merit. Cool, I guess we've already read that though. Because that has to be an archery book. Yeah, so this is pretty much just a very unique little thing that you can do in Skyrim, and it's not really a quest, but it's cool, and I wanted to show you guys, for any of you guys that did not know this existed.
She always said composure was the key to successful archery.
Let's not use our Daedric arrows for this. Let's use some crappy steel arrows.
If you can remain calm, even in the midst of chaos, your arrow will most likely find its target. Okay, let's see what you can do. Remember to stay within the boundaries and only use the practice arrows. I have some if you don't have any. Aim for the middle target.
Yeah, I don't have any. Now I do, though. Practice arrows. Okay, middle target, easy enough.
Nice shot, right on target.
And, as you can see, I forgot exactly how this works, but it increases your archery skill, which is why we want to come here, now that we're trying to increase our archery.
Target to the left.
Target to the left, no problem.
Great shot. Now hit the target to the right.
And boom.
Nice shot, right on target. Let me know if you want to practice some more. Next time we'll make it a little more challenging.
Hell yeah!
Yes?
I'm ready for some more practice.
Excellent. Follow me to the targets and we'll begin.
We're already here. Do you have like early onset dementia, Angie?
My older brother took me out hunting a lot when I was little. At the time, it was difficult to keep food on the table, let alone have enough left over to sell at the market. So whenever we came across more than one deer in a single location, it was imperative we kill as many as we could. If you can learn to keep your composure and trust that each shot is true, then you should be able to quickly handle multiple targets. When I tell you to, try and hit each of the 3 closest targets in 8 seconds.
Okay.
I'll count to 3 and then say go. You have 8 seconds to hit each of the 3 targets. Draw string and get ready.
I'm ready.
1, 2, 3. Go! Hey, watch it! You did it! All 3 targets in 8 seconds. Nice job. Let me know if you want to practice some more. Next time we'll make it a little more challenging.
Even more challenging?
Great job hitting those targets. You definitely surprised me with your speed and composure.
I need some practice arrows.
Here you go.
I'm ready for some more practice.
Excellent. Follow me to the targets and we'll begin.
I thought that was the last stage. I guess not. Maybe we'll get a level out of this.
We've talked about speed and composure. Now we'll go over precision. Oftentimes, you won't be able to get as close to your prey as you'd like, and you'll have to settle with a long shot. However, with such a long shot, it's more than likely that's the only shot you'll be able to take before your prey runs off. If you find yourself in such a situation, then you need to make your shot count.
I don't even
rush
think
your
you're
shot.
hitting that,
Crouch down,
Angie.
get comfortable, and take aim.
Yeah, you're not even hitting that
Okay,
target,
your
Angie.
turn. Try and hit the target way in the back, far behind the other 3. Remember to take your time and make your shot count.
That's right. I totally forgot this target back here. Let's see.
Be careful.
What do you want me to do? Do you want me to fire arrows? Okay, we didn't hit it. That's a little short.
Nice shot. Right on target. Let me know if you want to practice some more. Next time we'll make it a little more challenging.
Still?
Huh?
I'm ready for some more practice.
Excellent. Follow me to the targets and we'll begin.
Uh-oh. Do I have to hit all 4, including that last one?
We've talked about composure, speed, and precision. Now it's time to use all 3 at once. I'm warning you now. This challenge will be quite difficult.
That's what I'm thinking.
Just remember everything I've taught you, and you should be able to complete it. It may take you a couple of tries, but that's what practice is all about. When I tell you to, try and hit all 4 targets in 10 seconds.
Okay, this is going to be hard.
I'll count to 3 and then say go. You have 10 seconds to hit each of the 4 targets. Draw string and get ready.
I'm ready.
1, 2, 3. Go! Be careful. You did it.
Oh.
All 4 targets in 10 seconds.
First try, every
Nice
single
job.
one. Thank you. And we got a level up. Perfect.
Yes?
Alright, I'm pretty sure that's it. I'm ready for some more practice.
I think I've taught you everything I know. You might even be as good as me now. Kind of scary if I think about it.
Oh my god, looks like you're no longer needed. Time to die. Who would choose that option? Jeez, why would they even put that there? Thanks for helping me out.
It was my pleasure. It's not often I get visitors out here, let alone friendly ones. Thanks for sticking around and keeping me company. It was nice to finally meet someone out here who doesn't want to rob you or take off your head. I know it isn't much, but here, take this bow. It was given to me by my family. It's special to me, but brings back too many painful memories.
I totally forgot you get a unique bow too. I'm sorry about your family.
Don't be like them. Don't feel sorry for me. Remember, composure and speed. You don't need to see your arrow hit before moving on to your next target. Trust your shot is true.
What a woman. Goodbye, Angi. Okay, wow, that was way more beneficial than I thought. I totally forgot about the last target. Okay, well, we got like 5 points of archery there. By the way, I've been putting pretty much every single point into health. Just seems like the smartest place to put it. Okay, we also can now get overdraw, the last one, and need 90 for that, and need 100 for that. So we do have 2 perks, perfect for the 2 perks remaining for archery. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to end this episode. Oh, wait, I forgot to take a look at Angi's bow. Let's do that. I don't think it was that good. Yeah, it's just like a normal bow. It doesn't even have an enchantment on it, but it is unique, so I will keep it. Thank you all for watching, ladies and gentlemen. All we have left is about... By the way, I also forgot to mention, we got most of the word walls. We have like 3 or 4 word walls left. So we have about, 3 or 4 word walls left. 2 more skills to get to 100. Our Falkreath house to finish, or Lakeview Manor to finish. And about 3 more little quests kind of like this. And that's it. That is it. I will see you guys in the next episode. Thank you guys for watching. Bye-bye.